strange than true, I never believe. These antique fables, nor these fairy toys. Lovers and madmen have such seething brain, such shaping fantasies that apprehends more than cool reason ever comprehends. The lunatic, the lover, and the poet are of imagination all compact. One sees more devil than vast hell can hold. That is the madman, the lover, all frantic. See Helen's beauty in broad of Egypt. The poet's eye, in fine frenzy rolling, that glance from heaven to earth, from earth to heaven, and as imagination's body forth the form of things unknown. The poet's pen, turn them to shape and to give airy nothing, a local habitation or name. Such tricks had strong imagination, that it would but apprehend some joy. It comprehends some bringer of that joy. On the night, imagining some fear. How easy is a bush supposed to bear?
But all the story of the night told over, and all the minds transfigured so together, more witnesses than fancies images, and grows to something of great constancy. But howsoever strange and admirable.
Oh,
look, here comes the lovers, full of joy and mirth.
joy, gentle friends, joy, fresh days of love. Accompany your hearts.
More than to us waiting your royal walks, your boat, your bed.
Say, what mask, what dance shall we have to wear away this long age of 3 hours between our after supper bedtime? Where is our usual lunch of mirth? What revels are in hand? Is there no play to ease the anguish of long torturing hour? Call Villa straight!
Here, mighty Theseus.
Say, what abridgment, what mask, what music shall we have to beguile this lazy time, if not with some delight?
There is a brief. How many sports are right? Make choice of which your highness will see first.
The battle with the Santas to be sung by the 18th unit to the harp. Well, none of that. That I've told my love and my glory of kings when Hercules. The riot of tipsy bacchanals steering the Thracian singer the rage. That is an old device, and it was played when I from depths came last conqueror. The thrice three muse mourning for the death of learning like disease in Bagley. That is some satire, keen and crucial, not sorting with a nuptial ceremony. A tedious brief scene of young Pyramus and his love Thisbe. Very tragical mirth. Merry and tragical. Tedious and brief. This is an hot eyes and wanton stained snow. How shall you find the concord of the discord?
A play, my lord, some 10 words long, which is as brief as I have known a play, but by 10 words, my lord, it is too long, which makes it tedious. For in all the play there is not one word apt, one player fitted. And tragical, my noble lord, it is for Pyramus, therein doth kill himself. Which, when I saw rehearsed, I must confess, made mine eyes water. But with more merry tears, the passion of loud laughter never shed.
And what are they that do play it?
Hard-handed men that work in Athens here, who never labored their mind till now. And now, they have toiled their unbreathed memories with this same play against your nuptial.
And I will hear it.
No, my noble lord, it is not for you. I have heard it over, and it is nothing in the world, unless you find sports in their intents, extremely stretched and gone with cruel pain, to do you service.
Thank you. But I will still hear that play. For never anything can be amiss when simpleness and duty tender it. Go bring them in. And take your place, ladies.
I love not to see wretchedness overcharged, and duty in his service perishing.
Why, gentle sweet? You shall see such no thing.
He says they can do nothing in this kind.
The kind of we to give them thanks for nothing. Our sport shall take what they mistake, what poor duty cannot do but noble respect. takes it in mind, not merit. Where have come, great clouds have purposed me to greet me with premeditated welcome. Where have seen them shiver and look pale, make periods in the midst of sentences, throttle their platinix accent with fears. And in conclusion, dumbly have broken off, not paying me a welcome.
So please, your grace, the prologue is addressed.
Let him approach!
If we offend it is with our goodwill, that is something we come not to offend but with goodwill. To start simple scale, there is a true beginning of our and consider, then we come, but in this fight we do not. We do not come here finding to content you, our true intent is also your delight. We are not here that you so dear. Repent you, the actors are at hand, and by this so you shall know all that you are like to know.
This fellow doth not stand upon his point.
Read his prologue like a rough colt. He knows not the stop. A good morale, my lord. 'Tis not enough to speak, but to speak true.
Indeed, he had played on his prologue like a child in a recorder. A sound, but not in government.
His speech was like a tangled chain, nothing impaired, but all disordered. Who is next?
Gentles, perchance you'll wonder at the show, but wonder on till truth make all things. This man is Pyramus, if you would know, if you would. This beauty's lady, 'tis be certain. This man, with lime and rough cast, doth present wall, that wild wall, which did this lover's son do, and through walls chink. Walls chink, poor souls are content to whisper, at which let no man wonder. This man with bush of thorns and a lantern present moonshine. For if you know, by moonshine did this lover think no scorn to meet at Ninus tube, there to woo. This grisly beast, which lieth by name.
Lion.
The trusty this becoming first by night, did scare away, or rather did affright. And as she fled, her mental she did fall, which lion wild with bloody mouth did sting. Anon comes Pyramus, sweet youth and tall, and find his trusty this be mental slain. Whereat, with blade, with bloody blameful blade, he bravely broached his boiling bloody breast. The trusty this be tearing in mulberry shade, his dagger drew and died. For all the rest, let lion, wall, moonshine, and lovers twain at large discourse, while here they do remain.
I wonder the lion be to speak.
No wonder, my lord, when many asses do.
Wall, 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 wall. In this statement alluded that before that I once not by name present of all, and such a wall as I would have you think that I needed to credit whole ouching, through which the fearful lovers promise and this believed with often very secretly. This loan, this rough cast, and this conduct, so that I am the same was the truth is so, and this secret is right of this, through which the fearful lovers are to whisper.
Would you desire Lyman had to speak better?
It is the wittiest partition that ever I heard discourse.
Pyramus draws near the wall. Silence!
Oh, grim look night, oh night with hue so black. Oh night, whichever art when day is not. Oh night, alack, alack, alack. I fear my Thisbe's promises forgot. And thou, oh sweet lovely wall, that stands between her father's ground and mine, show me thy chin to blink through with my nine. Thanks, courteous wall, Jove shield thee well for this. But what see I not? Thisbe do I see? Oh, wicked wall through whom I see no blaze. Cursed be thy stones for thus deceiving me.
The wall made things being sensible should curse again.
No, sir. In truth,
What?
he should not. Deceiving me is his biscuit, and she is to enter now. I am to spy her through the wall. You will see it will all fall flat as I told you. Yonder she comes.
Oh, wall, full often hast thou heard my moan, but parting my promise on me. These lily lips have often kissed thy stones with lime and hair upon thee.
I see a voice. Now will I to the chink, and I can hear my Thisbe's face. Thisbe!
My love thou art, my love I think.
Think what thou wilt. I am thy lover's grace, and like Lymander am I trusty still.
And I, like Helen, till the fates me kill.
Not shaftless to progress was so true.
Shaftless to progress I to you.
Oh, kiss me through the hole of this vile wall.
I kiss the wall, John. I kiss the wall so. Not your lips at all.
Wilt thou finish to meet me straight away?
Tight life, tighten. I come without delay.
That's why was my part of target friend being done, that's all away that go.
Now is the mural down between two neighbors.
No remedy, my lord, when walls are so willful to hear without warning.
This is the silliest stuff that ever I heard.
The best in this kind of a shadow, the worst are no worse, if imagination can beat them.
It must be your imagination then, and not theirs.
If imagine no worse of them that they of themselves, they may pass the excellent man. And here come two noble beasts in, a man and a lion.
You, ladies, you, whose gentle heart do fear the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on shore. Men are perchance both quake and tremble here. When lion, rough in wildest leagues, that roar, then know that I, one, snag the joiner. Where lions fell, now there's no lion's den. For if I should come in strife into this place, it were pity on my life.
A very gentle beast and a good conscience.
The very best at a beast that ever I saw.
This lion is a very fox for his valor.
True, and a goose of his discretion.
Not so, my lord, for his valor cannot carry his discretion. And the
His
fox carries the goose.
His discretion cannot carry his valor, and for the goose carries not the fox. It is well leave it to his discretion, and as let us descend to the moon.
This lanthorn doth the horn moon present.
He should have worn horns on his head.
He is no crescent, and his horns are invisible within the circumference.
This lanthorn doth the horn moon present. Myself is the moon to seem to be.
This is the greatest error of all the rest. This man should be put in the lantern. How else is the man like the moon?
He dares not come there for the candle. For you see it, it is already in the snuff.
I'm weary of this moon. Pudding would change.
It appears by small light of discretion that is into vain. But yet, in all reason, in all courtesy, we must stay the time.
Proceed, moon.
All I have to say is to tell you that this lantern is the moon. I the man in the moon. This thorn bush, my thorn bush. This dog, my dog.
Lion.
Why all this should be in the lantern? For all are in the moon. But silence. Here comes Thisbe.
Oh.
This is old Lily's tomb. Where is my love?
Where's the mouse, lion?
And then came Pyramus.
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 And so the land vanished.
Oh, moon, oh, sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. Oh, I thank thee for thou shining now so bright. For by thy golden, gracious, glittering gleams, I trust to take of truest Thisbe sight. But stay, O spite. Mark, poor knight, what dreadful dole is here. Eyes, do you see? How can it be? Oh, dainty duck, oh dear, thy mantle stained with blood. Approach, ye furies spell, oh fates, come, cut, thread and thrum, quail, rush, conclude and quell.
His passion and the death of dear friend would go near the man and look sad.
Be sure, my heart, but I pity the man.
How wherefore nature didst thou lion's frame, since lion while here hath deflowered my dear, which was the fairest dame that lived, that loved, that liked and looked with cheer. Ah, tears come, confound. How tears confound, how sword wound that back of Pyramus. Sword. I that left bad where heart doth hop, and thus die I, thus. Now am I dead, now am I fled, my soul is in the sky. Tongue, lose thy light. Moon, take thy flight. And thus I die.
No die, but an ace for him, for he is but one.
Less than an ace, man. For he is dead, he is nothing.
You might recover and roll an ass.
But how chance Moonshine is gone before Thisbe comes back and finds a lover?
She will find him by the starlight. And here she comes. And the passion ends the play.
Methinks you should not use a long one for such a pyramus. I hope she will be brief.
More to return the balance. Which Pyramus with Thisbe is the best? He for a man, God bless us. She for a woman, God warrant us.
She hath spied him already with those sweet eyes.
And thus she means...
Asleep, my love? What? Dead, my dove? Oh, Pyramus, arise! Speak! Wake up! Dead? A tomb must cover thy sweet... sweet eyes. These lily lips, this cherry nose, these yellow cowslip cheeks are gone. Lovers, meet moon. His eyes were green as leaves. Oh, sisters three, come to me. With hands as pale as milk, lay them in gold. Since you have shown, but shears is thread of silk, tongue, not a word. Out, come, trusty sword, come, braid my breast embryo. And farewell, friends, thus Thisbe ends. Adieu.
Moonshine and Lion are left to bury the dead.
Aye, and boy too.
No, sir. In truth, the war that parted the fathers is done. Will it please you to see an epilogue, or perhaps a bergomas dance between two of our company?
No epilogue, I pray you. For a play needs no excuse, when the players are all dead. There needs none to be blamed. Mary Hifrit, that had played Pyramus, would hang himself into Thisbe's garter. It would have been a nice tragedy. This so truly and very notable discharge. Come, your burgomask, and let your epilogue alone.
Now, the hungry lion roars, and the wolf beholds the moon, whilst the heavy ploughman snores, all with weary task for done. Now the vested brands do glow, whilst the screech owl, screeching loud, puts the wretch that lies in a bow in remembrance of a shroud. Now it is the time of the night that the graves, all gaping wide, everyone lets forth his pride in the churchway paths to glide, and we fairies that do run by the triple-hicked steam from the presence of the sun, following darkness like a dream. Now our frolic, not a mouse, shall disturb this hallowed house. I'm sent with broom before to sweep the dust behind the door.
Time tongue of midnight hath told 12. Lovers, to bed. It's almost fairy time.
I fear we shall almost outsleep the coming morn, as much as we this night have overwatched. This palpable gross play hath well beguiled the heavy gaze of night. But sweet friends, to bed now.
In fortnight holds new jollity, in nightly revels new jollity.
Through this house give glimmering light by the dead and drowsy fire. Every elf and fairy sprite hop as light as bird from the briar, and this ditty after me sing and dance it trippingly.
First, rehearse your song by rote, to each word a wobbling note. Hand in hand with fairy grace, will we sing and bless this place.
Now until the break of day, through this house each fairy stray, and to the best bright bed will be, which by us shall blessed be. despised in nativity, shall upon their children be. With this field you consecrate, every fairy take its gate, and each several chamber bless through this palace with sweet peace. And the owner of it blessed, ever shall it in safety rest. Trip away, make no stay, meet we all by break of day.
If your shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended. That you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear. This weak and idle teen, no more yielding but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. And as I'm an honest buck, if we have an unearned luck, now to escape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends along. Or else the buck a liar call. So, good night unto you all. Give me your hands if we be friends, and Robin shall restore a man.